What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm getting my 10,000 steps in today. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the topic. It's about a woman who transitioned to a man, if you believe in that sort of thing. And let me just say said after years of hard work, the transition is basically complete. And the results, in my opinion, were not great. So I'm going to talk about this a little bit. There's going to be some people that are upset with this. There's some leftist folks who like to hate watch my content. If you don't believe me, check out the video that I made about the Young Turks firing that one super woke loudmouth. What's her name? Francesca Fiorentini. Yeah, check that out, and you'll see they were not happy about the fact that I said that she was way too far left, and Cenk, who is usually far left, because he was only 80% and not 100%, they're basically accusing him of being a right-wing extremist. And I highlighted how it's crazy how yesterday's Democrats today would be considered right-wing extremists. But let me get into this anyway. So hey, if they find this video and want to hate watch it, hey, it is what it is. You came to find me. I didn't come finding you. You here, you chose to click this. But as I was saying, she didn't look particularly that good to me. They showed a video of her with a wrap around her head, or I'm sorry, them with a wrap around their head. It looked like it was an attempt to get some sort of chin structuring, some sort of jaw surgery to make their jaw look more masculine. They also included a clip of them in the kitchen making some food, shirt off. Look, I'm gonna just say this. Boys are boys and girls are girls. That's really what came to mind when I looked at this. Boys are boys, girls are girls. That demonstrated very definitively for me that no matter how much butchering of your body that you do, you still are what you are. If you were born a woman, there's no chopping off your breast that is going to make you a man. There's no amount of taking testosterone to grow facial hair that's going to make you a man. There's no amount of facial reconstruction surgery you can do that's going to make you a man. You are a man. Because in my opinion, they still look like a female. Just a female that they did things to attempt to curb their feminine look. But to me, they still looked feminine. So what was it for? You put your body through this trauma that hopefully they won't regret, because that happens a lot. And I notice the left doesn't like talking about that. I have seen so many stories where a trans person regretted doing what they did and wanted to detransition. And the left does not highlight that. In fact, they so viciously attack the person for having regrets. It's really nutty the way the left cannibalizes themselves. As long as you are far left and continuing to say all the right stuff that they want to hear, you get all the support from them. The moment, and I said this in the Cenk video, the moment you step out of line, they are so vicious with attacking you. They will attack a trans person with regrets with the same level of ferocity as they will attack a guy like me who just thinks it's all unnecessary and mental illness. basically. And some people will be offended because I say it's mental illness, but yes, I believe that it's mental illness. I cannot imagine looking down at my package and hating it so much that I'm going to pay someone to chop it off. I'm sorry. That's mental illness. You will never convince me otherwise. That's another thing that triggers them, is that people like myself, I refuse to learn from them. As Fiorentini said, not so eloquently, about Cenk and other people, how they refuse to learn from them, as if they are the standard for morality and what's just. You couldn't possibly have your own opinion. Basically, agree with me or else. If you don't agree with everything I say, because I'm so self-righteous in my beliefs, if you don't believe everything that I say and agree with everything that I say, it's because you're ignorant. You're just not educated enough. Because if you were more educated, you would agree with me on all these things I'm saying. No, it doesn't work like that. I see the same things that you're seeing, and I have my own opinion. I don't subscribe to your hive mind. Fortunately for me, I was raised around masculine men, and that molded me. I'm sorry if some of these people like her have daddy issues or didn't have a dad around and they drank too much of the feminist Kool-Aid to where they're now a feminist championing for women to be put in positions where men are going to steamroll them. I read a few of the comments and it cracked me up. I know I'm talking a bit about the other video with this, but they kind of lend themselves to each other. I read a few of the comments. I didn't take any offense to any of them. I laughed about the comments, mostly because most of the people who commented had like no profile picture or some anime or cartoon profile picture. And the ones who actually did have a profile picture of themselves, they looked exactly how you would expect them to. They looked like someone completely devoid of masculine energy whatsoever. They look like someone that would be sitting up here being a male feminist. But I find it very odd that they will attack a trans person who's had regrets over their transition with the same level of ferocity as they would me, someone that just thinks it's mental illness. How is it that you don't understand their struggle? Where'd all that tolerance and understanding and stuff go? Like, where'd that go? The majority of them, the Kool-Aid that they're serving, they don't even drink it. Because it's so ridiculous how you are so supportive in them going through this, but the support immediately dries up when they're on the other side and they're having regrets. Do they not deserve support and understanding then? They like to pretend like that no one ever goes through this. And that's simply not true. So this woman who had this work done, who people kept saying in the comments that she looks Somalian or they look Somalian. I said, yeah, kind of. But I don't know. To me, it still just looked like a girl that was shirtless, that had their boobs removed. The chin structuring didn't take. It didn't make their jawline look more defined, more chiseled. It just still looked like a chick. So yeah, I'm gonna stand on that. Mr. Rogers used to say that, man. Boys are boys and girls are girls. I'm gonna stand on that with him until the day I die, like he stood on it till the day he died. People are like, oh, it's a new time. No, not really. Common sense is timeless. Never, ever, and I'm gonna say this point, I'm gonna let y'all go. Never, ever, ever is someone going to convince me that men and women are equal. Are we equal as humans? Yes. But we are not equal in ability. I am an athlete. I've always been an athlete. Yes, I'm getting old or whatever, but I'm still stronger than a woman. I'm stronger than most men are. I get in the gym damn near every day. I am way stronger than most men are. You have no chance of convincing me, someone that's played sports and been in the fitness all their life, you have no chance in convincing me that a man playing in a woman's sport does not have an advantage, because I know better. I know better. No way, no how. You could take the best boxer in women's boxing and put her against the current champion in men's, any of the divisions. It wouldn't matter which division. And he will win because he simply has the speed, the stamina to outlast her, and the knockout power. You have no chance in convincing me otherwise that women are on equal footing in a contest of strength. It's just ridiculous. I'm going to leave it there, though, y'all. I'll holler at y'all soon. Peace.